Hey guys, welcome to our channel. So we've been decoding Mamwich to Manwich. We already got our residue and showed evidence for this change. We've got extractions. We've got the extractions to run through the stock market, uh, genetics, medical, chemical, artificial intelligence, and now we're on one of our new categories, which is robotics. And I have a feeling that robotics and uh, Steve's machinery and artificial intelligence kind of go hand in hand, kind of like medical and genetics and well, chemical, really, in many cases. So, um, first of all, we'll go through the extractions in order to figure out what actually changed. We have to figure out what didn't. And as you can see, Mamwich to Manwich, you have MA is the same in both, so on both sides of this equation, so you can eliminate MA on both, and WICH and WICH, we're just doing it quickly, WICH is the same on both sides, which leaves you MN, and we bring MN down. That's what we're working with. And if we start with MN going forward, you wind up with Minnesota Robotics Institute at the University of Minnesota. Big surprise. So, oh, yeah. Anyway, there's nothing important down here, just some idiocy, I see. But you also have a couple of other things. You also have Minnesota Robotics Incorporated here. You also have First Upper Midwest Robotics Competition in Minnesota. So, robot manufacturers and suppliers in Minnesota. So, I mean, essentially, they can hit anything in Minnesota in theory. If they were calculating Minnesota, as soon as they had put that code in, if I were in Minnesota, they could calculate off of me, off of my car if they wanted to, my cat, whatever. Um, so there's no telling how many actual categories they're calculating. But a few things going on there. If you move on from that, just for kicks, we got M robot in robotics, and how about Michigan University Robotics, University of Michigan. Michigan Robotics aims to create a collaborative community of robotics where through mutual respect, integrity in action, and transparency in thought, we accelerate socially beneficial advances in robotics. All right. But on top of that, you also have M Robotics. Masters in Robotics overview, Minnesota Robotics Institute. That gets you right back there. So, LAN M, Robotics Software Development Engineer, deals with, that's it, LinkedIn. So you got a few things there for M, but we're going to move on to N, and that ends up being North Robotics here, machines and controls. And if you come back out here, they wherever this, let's see, this North Robotics, they talk about the N9 robotic arm. The N9 robot arm is machined from aircraft grade aluminum and high alloy. And I didn't see it when I clicked inside, but there it is in the description. And there's not a whole lot more going on with N Toy Robots at Target. North American Robotics orders non-automotive. I'm not too sure. I don't think we need to get into that. And booth N850 in North also Robotics Zone. So you got a few things that gets you through going forward, and then coming back, you have no big surprise, the University of New Mexico Manufacturing Engineering Program, robotics facilities. The UNM MEP supports a robotics research laboratory that includes the following equipment, and they list a lot of equipment, seemingly A to X, almost A to Z. But on top of that, I was sure there was more. NM Best, boosting engineering, science, and technology. They deal with robotics kits and a classroom field kit there. Got robotics jobs in New Mexico. Once again, New Mexico, they can hit anything in New Mexico, in theory. Sanitizing robots. New Mexico VEX robots, VRC, state robot events. VRC, the New Mexico VRC State Championship Tournament will be held at Garfield STEM School. That's back in 2020. So you got a few things going on with robotics. And that gets you through going forwards and backwards in robotics. So there's some stuff there. So maybe that is a category you're hitting along with artificial intelligence. We're going to check out machinery, and once again, I think that would go hand in hand with robotics and artificial intelligence, so it'll probably be there. We're also going to implement our new military category because let me distinguish this. Robotics was a viewer requested category to check. Machinery was a viewer requested category to check. Military has come up over and over and over and over in many of our searches. And that's why military is going to be checked. And but the other two are viewer requested. And like I said, we don't know what categories they're going through. We don't have them all. I know that. And so there's just no telling. It could be an infinite number of categories for all I know. More than I could ever calculate or count anyway. So we'll probably never get it all, but we should be able to get enough. We've been able to get enough. So that's going to be it for robotics. We'll do machinery next, followed by military. Then we'll go to laboratories, research groups, technology, and random hits. And I don't think there'll be translations this time, but we'll check. And then we'll turn this into numbers and go again. Who's our suspect to run for the gematria? I'm not sure. University of New Mexico, University of Minnesota are looking real, are like the two top runners. I mean, a lot of these have been universities. Which one? I don't know. So far, the University of Minnesota kind of edges out. They had a little more artificial intelligence stuff going on. The direct changes was Mamwich to Manwich, putting it MN in order. So, maybe the University of Minnesota, or maybe something else will shine through. I'm not sure. We'll see when we get that far, but that's going to be it for this one. Once again, machinery will be next. So for now, guys, thanks for your thumbs up, thumbs down when appropriate. Thanks for your comments, leads, feedback, and subscriptions. And thanks for watching, guys. For now, you guys have a great rest of your day.